All right, here's a quick video about a couple questions that we have in the book that you're assigned, and they have to do with HVAC, or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. And so here's a little a picture and a short video of what I did under my house that I'm building here. So check it out.
All right, so we've put the duct, here is our ventilation duct attached to our tubing. That goes all the way back, gets air, and this is how the ventilation works under your house, or maybe on top of your house, sometimes in the attic, sometimes underneath. Just like that. And this area here is real important, so there's been some careful calculations that's gone on to figure out exactly what size tubing and what size duct we need. And thanks to the professionals who told me what I should use, we should all be good. And so that's how we use.
All right, so what's going on here is these ducts, these registers that you'll see in your house, they're rectangles, and they come from a round tubing. And so the airflow has to be the same coming in and coming out. And the airflow is determined by the area. If you have a smaller area, then you're going to have more airflow. Kind of like if you have a hose and you put your thumb over the hose, it's going to speed up the water that comes out. So we got to have the same area, otherwise the speed changes, which sometimes we actually do want that. But here's what we got. So here we got a split here, okay? And this is coming from a round tube, would be coming in here, and it's breaking off into two round tubes, okay? And so the two round tubes have a diameter of 10 and a diameter of 6. So what we need to do is we need to find the areas. Well, area is pi r squared. So the area of this tube, I'll call this area 1, is going to be pi times 5 squared, okay, which is 25 pi. All right, about 75-ish or so. The area here, I'll call this area 2, is we got a radius of 3, so we have pi times 3 squared, or 9 pi. Now the total area, we got to find the total area. And so that total area is going to be these two added together. All right. And so if we add those two together, we get 34 pi. Okay, so what you need to do, and I'm going to kind of leave the rest here for you, is we need to find the radius here and actually find the diameter in the end so that this area is exactly the same. So we need this area to be 34 pi. And the question is, what's the radius? So pi r squared is how we find the area of a circle. And what is that radius? That will give us 34 pi. Okay, if you want to make this into a decimal, you can divide off that pi, square root, see if you can figure out what the radius is, and then use that to find the diameter, which is what the question's asking. Okay? Well, similar idea here. This is a heating boot there, that like the one that I just showed you in the video there. And here we've got a rectangle, and this has an area. Easy to find. Area is 6 times 14, okay, which is 84 square inches. And we need this here to have an area of 84 square inches. We want it to be the same. That's the idea. All right. So the question is this: pi r squared has got to be 84. So you need to solve this for r, figure out what r is. And then, so you're going to need to divide by pi. We'll start, remember, pi is just a number, so you can divide by that. Okay, so solve for r, and then in the end, we want this is the diameter. So once you find the r radius, you can double it to find the diameter. Okay, so that should give you a good direction on those two heating and air conditioning problems there.